A lot of people have been asking me, Queen Mother, we need you to put a voice across what is happening between Untouchable and Precious, the fruit girl. And because that all of you are saying this because the last time I recall that when we were about getting married about AS and AS issue and all that, I came up to talk about my family issue. Yes. I told you guys that my parents were AS and AS and they got married. And when they got married, among all the children they had, I was the only one that is AA. I don't know how it happened, but the rest of us were AS and SS. As a matter of fact, my beloved brother passed as a result of this. And then, when I was narrating my family ordeal on my platform, that video, I cried. I cried out so loud, okay? And yes, that was it. And then I asked, and then a lot of people were asking, would you advise that AS couple should marry? And I said, for me, I wouldn't advise that because I saw the pain that my family has to go through. Okay, I mean, till date we're still dealing with it. As a matter of fact, my late mother of blessed memory, um, she was deeply affected, right? Affected by it, about the loss of my brother, my beloved brother, right? And so I wouldn't advise anybody, whether science or no science. I understand that, hey, with the invention of IVF and other means of giving birth and getting pregnant and all of that, you can detect and avoid, you know. Now they're encouraging, I say they're encouraging that um AS and AS and actually remember for me, it is not something I want to encourage anybody into doing, any couple into doing, no matter the love and all that. First of all, before you fall in love, you should be able to if you're able to know your genotype. These are very common and very important questions, okay? That as an intending couple, as an intending lovers, or to put together before going into any sort of relationship, because hey, you never can tell. Most times you just want to have a fling with someone and then it leads to something very permanent like marriage. It happens, okay? Yes. So yeah, and so now bringing me back to if I need to play my voice on this, yeah. Okay, I understand that the girl is going back to the guy. Well, like I said earlier, I do not discuss issues, particularly Nigerian issues, on my platform. Okay, so I'm not going to be discussing anything that has to do with untouchable comedy and Precious the Food Girl. If they decide to come back, that's okay. It's a cup of tea. But I recall that the last time on my platform I said, hey, it's a very sad experience, and it's not something that I would even wish my enemy to indulge in because my mother and my father, and as a family, we went through it. Okay, we went through it. My best mate, by yes, I'm telling you. So I will not advise anybody. Forget love. Yes, forget love. Before you even fall in love, this is the first question you should ask yourself. When I met my husband, I asked him how far. It's very, very important, okay, to ask these questions before you talk about falling in love and all that. So please, I'm not going to discuss untouchable and precious matter on my platform, but at the same time, it's a no-no for me because I have a first-hand experience about my parents. Yes, yes, and it affected me greatly too as a first child. And it will interest you that that brother was my best brother. Hello. So please, it's a no-no for me.